set up correctly.
There's a cord directly in front of it.
Wow, that keeps falling.
This one.
Why not use the other hook?
That's what I've been using. It keeps slipping out, and I don't know how.
Katie's fucking with you.
Katie starts coming in here and messing with all my cords.
Clearly.
There's going to be other...
Welcome Party RPG has gone offline. Exiting host mode.
Did you guys remember to tell everybody that you're engaged now on last week's stream? Good.
Yes.
No, he didn't remember. We did.
Okay.
No, I just left it out. It's not that I forgot. Alright, cool.
I didn't forget I got engaged.
How can I forget? All of you keep fucking reminding me. And I did actually fix something. I included the hotkeys for World, and I gave myself a button for Saracen.
Okay. Was there a button that was broken still? Or a command?
No, that was an old one.
World was broken. Only Ifron worked.
Yeah, because it didn't have an alias. I figured that out. Why do I only have a pen? Let me go get my pen, because I DM hardcore mode.
But you just said he only had a pen.
Oh, that was bad. So I had this pin from Disney.
Was it pointy side up?
Well, I put it on my calendar for my door, and it slipped off, and it was sitting like this on my floor.
Yeah, that's a good way to send me back to the hospital.
Okay. I posted it back. So I posted to Twitter if you guys could post to some various Discords, because we're kind of at an odd time for us. So we will see actually how many people stop by.
Yeah, my Saturday game started early, so they're going at 6.
Wait, you had a Saturday game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yas's game.
Normally they start late.
So they're not. No one from there is going to be able to make it.
No. Yeah, usually that game starts at like 10 or 11.
Oh, hey, someone commented. I have no idea who.
It's Nick.
On Twitter right now.
Hello, Nick.
Your cousin Nick.
Oh, hi Nick.
Oh,
I
I guess.
was like, which Nick? We know some.
I have 2 drinks, and I don't know which one to.
Dude, I am so psyched to get that 7-day stuff set up. I went through it. I created a document for all the console commands I need and all that shit.
Oh, that's what you're. Oh.
Hyperfocus is a hell of a drug.
It sure fucking is. Basically, I'm going to do a 7-day stream where you can bit reward to change the game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
So, you can tip $5 to really fuck me up with difficulty.
Hey, you know that entire stack of gunpowder, or that entire stack of bullets you've been working on? Just get rid of
Well,
it.
you saw the new one I added to it, right?
Your entire inventory?
Yeah, $50. I just pitched the entire fucking thing.
Fucking worth it.
Man, I wish that I just had disposable income.
Because you just sit there and fuck with me for 4 hours.
I'd be streaming with you.
And then
and be like, oh, it's the 3rd night? Or, oh, hey, I just found a gun. Oh, throw that away.
All right. So we are waiting on Vox,
Or-
but
I left your steel axe and pick in the crafting table. Okay, and then as soon as I go get it, would you throw away your inventory, please?
Yeah, it's really strange. I still cannot watch Twitch ads to get bits.
Yeah, it went away for me too.
I think they banned me from watching ads because on the browser I use ad blocker.
Oh yeah, you need to turn off your ad block for it.
Well, if I go to the Twitch app, it still won't let me. It's still grayed out. So I think because of the fact that I use Twitch occasionally on my browser with ad blocker,
Nerdlebot didn't say that we were live.
it's me 6. It posts somewhere between 1 and 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's...
Well, I guess I'll wait so I can copy paste the thing for my other Discord.
It's,
I just went back into Smunchy's old channel.
it's literally going to say at everyone, hey, they're live. So you're going to have to redo it anyway.
I've already got it. Don't worry about it.
You don't have... You're not in all my channels.
Y'all.
No, but they'll post something in another channel that you're in, like Smunchy Games, and then you'll just copy that.
Yeah. You're right.
It's not that hard.
I'm whiny today.
Okay, Rarity.
This is whining!
What the fuck? Oh, so me and Katie have been rewatching My Hero Academia.
Good.
Jake, I cannot tag you.
What do you mean?
I can't tag you.
In what?
Smunchy.
I don't know what to tell you about that. There's people who tag me all the fucking time. Unless somehow Smunchy managed to disable that, which I don't know how.
Like, your name is just straight not coming up when I start typing your name.
Did you type 1?
Do you need help?
What? I had to put your and then a space, and then it automatically pulled it up, and then I grabbed the tag, and then it put 3 @ symbols in front of your name.
Sounds about right for Discord. Discord's fucking garbage sometimes.
It's still not Skype.
You're not wrong! Alright. Few announcements today. Not as many as last week.
Nope.
So first of all, this is welcome to Tales from the Tavern. We are actually starting the first episode of a new arc. The Flames of Falena. I may have called it something different before, but this is the one that has been in my head for a while.
No, I think that's what you called it last week.
I think I called it Falena's Flame
No.
or something. Whatever. The Flames of Falena.
I went to sleep.
Because alliteration. But yes, so this will be episode 1 of the new arc. And yeah. My brain just fucking died there. We are trying to change when we're playing, so this is a bit odd for us. We may still move it next week. But yes, so first of all, we are sponsored by Tabletop Loot. I'm gonna poke that.
Smunchy is rating with a party of 6.
Hey!
What the fuck is he doing here?
Hi, Sponge.
They had a phrase stream
Yeah.
just before this, so
What's up, Smunchy Crunch?
welcome Raiders. We were just getting into announcements.
There, I'm done with my hosting.
All right. Yeah, so we are sponsored by Tabletop Loot. If you go to their website, which I'll post again for all of our Raiders, and at checkout you type Tales Tavern with capital T, you'll get 10% off your next purchase of dice. We will also be doing 2 dice giveaways tonight.
Apparently, Smunchy is currently Marine.
Oh, Marine was streaming on the Smunchy Games account
For Frey.
for Frey.
Gotcha.
So I'm not surprised by that. So we will be doing 2 dice giveaways. The first one will be this kind of pinkish set. I have no idea what it's called, but it's fine. And then at the end, we will also be giving away these. I think these are glow-in-the-dice.
Glow in the dice.
You are gonna have such a good time DMing today.
Glow-in-the-dark dice. I literally just spent 4 hours working on paths, so I'm a little bit frazzled at the
Hey, Jake,
moment.
why don't you tell me what this is?
It's the player's handbook, you can eat it. Which reminds me, I need to get mine. But yes, so we'll be giving away these dice both at our mid-roll and at the end.
They do not appear to be glow in the dark.
Well, they've also been sitting in the dark
We
literally
have-
for a week.
Hubba Bubba and Pink Lemonade.
Oh, Smunchy is also here. But on an account that just says Smunchy, not Smunchy Games.
I figured as much.
Hi, Smunch.
I was watching their stream earlier when I was working. Yes, so next up is we are a partner with Humble Bundle. And while you're doing that, I'm going to get my...
Humble Bundle no longer has Humble Monthly. They are now Humble Choice. We still get the same rewards if you click our little button that Jake already did. So if you go there and do Humble Choice, you basically get to choose to keep any of somewhere between 7 and 11 games, which is really nice because with Humble Monthly, I just kept getting 9 games that I didn't really care about all that much. So my Humble inventory is large.
Well, we might need to start just giving some of those away when you start
I've been
streaming.
giving them away for 2 years.
When you start up gaming streams again.
Other than that, I think they've still got the Warhammer Fantasy bundle going on.
All right.
Beyond that, that's pretty much it for Home Bundle right now. Before Jake forgets, we do have a Nerlopedia store.
Yes.
He likes to forget that every week.
Listen, it's not on the forefront of my mind.
We have you can get this. Team Point.
Team Point!
Yeah, unfortunately, the rest of us are not wearing. All of my other shirts are dirty.
We're all wearing different branded shirts except you.
I am
That's
wearing.
technically branded.
Well, yeah.
I'm wearing my Deadpool riding a unicorn kitten.
I'm wearing a Nerlopedia shirt.
I have
I'm
to.
wearing this Luigi Games shirt.
I have to do laundry.
Same.
But
And then we have a thing up there.
Yep.
Above Jake.
so we are
This.
we are working towards commissioning a piece of group art, where from our favorite artist Sarah Sid, which I have a button this time.
Sarah Sid is fantastic. She's the one that did all of our character cards.
Which is the character artwork that is down below me
we
here.
forgot to change a thing. I am not Grimbled right now.
Somebody put something
Oh!
under here that I can use as a footrest.
Oh, yeah, because Vox hurt themselves.
It's
So
a,
they might need that
it's a
tonight.
computer tower.
Well, I will keep using it until they
Oh!
get here. It doesn't have top buttons, does it?
No.
Okay.
It's also unplugged.
Oh. Okay.
That's also really old.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the... Man, I really hope I get this lined up correctly. Because this is not set up the way it...
Good enough. Also, I have to update those the cards below us anyway, because those are all for you guys at level 12. Yes. I'm going to write that down now, so I don't forget.
I really want to rewrite out my character sheet because it is...
Haggard.
Yeah, mine is looking a little rough.
Mine's not, but that's because I just redid mine just before I switched to Grimbled.
That actually reminds me. Do you have the character sheets that have the sanity on them somewhere? Because I cannot find that file.
I just messaged you last night and said I repinned it. It was deep in our pins, and I repinned it so it was at the top of our pins.
That's what you were talking about, because I did not remember that. All right. I'll get a few more of those printed out, so...
Cool.
I mean, except for...
Well, if we've got
Vox.
time, I want to make a couple changes to them.
I mean... At this point, it's just more getting everyone new... There's plenty of time to change them, just, get
Yeah.
everyone new sheets.
Is our proficiency bonus still 5, or did it go up to 6?
It's 5 now.
It's 5 now.
Yeah, it was 4, it went up to 5. I think Fox is here.
I think so too.
Man, it really sucks that I'm never going to have over an 18 in a score.
Yeah?
Well, I can't put 2 points in intelligence because that'll fuck up all my saves. Because then I'd have 2 different sets of saves and attack bonuses.
You put 1 point in each, and then you put 1 point in each again. You just suffer one level. You just suffer for one ability score improvement to
All
not
you
get a
gotta do is
bonus.
keep taking feats.
I'm gonna die.
How many feats?
Well, we're level
Oh.
13, which means I could probably
Me6 just now posted.
get in another like 3 or 4 feats. What if I just take the prodigy feat over and over?
I don't think you can.
It doesn't have a restriction on it. It's like tough, because tough you can
Well-
take repeatedly.
All feats tell you. No. So the thing with feats is that you can't take them multiple times unless the feat specifies.
Oh.
That that is a specific restriction because otherwise you could take several of them multiple times.
Well, the only one that would really benefit from that in the base game are tough and mage initiate. But I think mage initiate explicitly says you can take it multiple times.
Just not with the same class.
We're kind of stalling for time now that Vox is here.
I finally started The Witcher.
Oh.
You're sitting in Nin's old spot.
Okay.
And I say
I
old.
like your hair.
Thank you.
Must be fast, yeah.
Why is this here?
Because there's
Get rid of it.
no.
Get rid of your entire foot.
Oh right, Prodigy isn't in the handbook.
It's a Xanathar's thing.
I'm an ad man.
I don't remember this book too much to be able
Yes.
to skim right to it.
Tea in the car.
Hey, Jake. Do you have paper towels?
This was one here from last week. I don't remember if it was mine or yours.
I just
Somewhere.
dumped some of my Red Bull on the floor.
Oh no.
Because I have a disaster.
What was I doing?
And we're both playing disasters.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my painting towels.
I'm not a disaster.
Bullshit.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like there's a hair constantly over this arm.
I missed my rat.
Yeah,
Hey, if we get
your
done
doughy
soon-
eyes aren't gonna work on me.
I don't have doughy eyes. They're blue.
If we get done with
Doughy eyes isn't the color, it's a thing you do.
But people with brown eyes almost always have doe eyes.
anyway, maybe if we get done soon enough, Fox can come over and play with the rats. All 30 of them.
Yeah, maybe now
Depends
we'll
a
end
little
early
bit.
enough that Vox can do things with us.
Yeah. Depends today whether or not Shane needs me to come get him from his party time.
Yes.
His birthday was yesterday, so he's going out with some friends.
I need to move that to not there because Farron's not here anymore. God, this is.
Yeah, roll for severity. We are just starting a new arc. It's still the same characters, but we're getting into a whole new thing.
We separate our stories out based on arcs, so whenever they go on what is essentially a new adventure, we kind of reset it to episode 1. So we can kind of just do a summary of the last arc, which the last arc they went to the Plane of Fairies.
Right.
It was bad.
Tella's the only one who had a mildly good time.
I think that Moon
Which-
did too.
Which is funny because aesthetically it's the polar opposite of Tell.
But the place is brutal, so Tell's like, all right.
So I was like,
Oh,
I like this.
everyone dies because they say the wrong thing? We're good.
All right.
All right, so I think, wow, I can't remember. So we did Humble, we did Tabletop Loot, we talked about Sarah, we did the thing above us. I guess there's one other thing. If you want to follow along with the world that we're in, I have a world anvil that I've been working on because apparently I need to promote this more. And I actually have been working on a challenge personally that is I add a new article to it every single week. This last week I added a new creature.
Woo!
It is a high-level forest monster called a Leshy. And yes, it is based on the actual mythology of the Leshy.
Nice.
So, with some Jake twists to it.
We're staring at my bread.
Oh, you're just eating it.
because the
bread.
bread is as big as your head.
This is like a quarter of it.
Oh my god,
I
there's
already
Jake
ate.
beard hair everywhere.
It's almost like this is my house or something. All right.
I
I
feel like he just
realized-
comes in here and shakes his beard out over the table.
Farron going places means that we have lost a lot of our money.
I still
Yes!
have
Yes!
2,700 gold.
Yeah, but he had like 12,000 gold.
Rich uncle. It's because he like never
At
spent
this
any.
point, it's the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire. We're like, you're never gonna need that much money anyways.
I don't know. We did when we bought a house,
And then you
I
went
mean,
and
we're
robbed a
just gonna-
bank and got immediately the same amount back.
and then our house
Speaking of
got
money,
frozen.
can you buy sending stones?
Technically, yes. Can you buy sending stones that link to multiple stones? No.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's just going to cost a lot more money.
I want to figure out a way to make it easier for Tel to talk to the witches to come in.
Ah, okay. God,
I know.
my brain went back to the magic, the sending stone network.
I'm gonna
Hello, this is the sending stone
This
network.
is the sending stone
talk to a
network.
couple people in chat. Hello, Elril. That's yeah. Rolf Versaveri said he started using World Anvil to track their world as well. Diadem says, "What's this? Nerdlopedia early D&D? Must be dreaming." Yes, that is correct. Diadems, we are now streaming at. I think we're gonna switch it to 6 though.
Yeah, mostly because of some people's sleep schedules. Mostly that one.
Yeah. We're gonna do.
I'm not any better.
We're
I
gonna
know.
do 6 p.m. on Saturdays from now on.
We're gonna try
Yes.
because things may change. So for right now, our Saturday at 6 p.m. is our
For the foreseeable future.
yes.
This is our new stream.
until Erica gets a job and we find out how that fucks everything up too. So
Or until I get moved somewhere again. And
Man, I'm so glad that doesn't happen to me anymore.
yeah.
Because I used to be the one that fucked everything up.
this group is literally the meme of trying to schedule D&D.
We'll play on Thursdays. Thursdays aren't
You
good.
have my sword. You have my bow. I can't make the 5th.
Except for me, I'm easy.
The 5th isn't very good for
Which
me.
I'm really glad we are moving to Saturdays, particularly for you, because that means getting here and
It's easy
going
for
home
you.
is not as...
Also, for some
I'm not as
reason,
tired.
we only get storms in Lansing on Fridays.
Oh.
Because
It's
every
getting kind of nasty
Just-
out there right
just-
now.
Well, it's
just
supposed to be
wait.
done by 6.
Just wait, now that we've moved it to Saturdays, now it's going to start storming on Saturdays just to fuck over
stop bringing
Fox.
the storm with you to Lansing.
They've just
What
got
kind
that
of
lake
magic are you
effect.
performing before you leave?
Which magic?
It's called lake effect.
And.
Yeah, magic.
And.
Exactly.
Thumb.
Alright, so...
Get that
At least we're
thumb.
not. At least we're not in the At least we're not in the thumb.
So since...
Y'all are wild.
hold on.
Oh,
AC
no.
Dice... AC Dice level 1.
Oh, God.
Yeah, somebody was playing a Storm Sorcerer at one point. It's a lot of fun.
But I think the Storm Warlock.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm going to do a quick recap of sort of everything that's leading up to... What are you... Oh,
AC die. Roll.
Give me the inspiration, Jake.
right.
Wow, that was a voice.
That
So-
was very Scott of you.
Here is your...
Yes, it was. Tell me
Which-
we're playing a lot of these.
Which actually, there is something we forgot to talk about.
Speaking of
And we
stuff.
forget to talk about it every fucking stream.
Girlfriend needed work.
We have bit rewards,
So I haven't
which if you check out below,
advertised.
if you check out below, there's a list of bit rewards that you can redeem during the stream to influence the story.
There are different ones. There's a general list, which I think is only 3-bit rewards long.
And it's like a voice, a doodle. I can't remember the other one.
And there's a D&D one, and we're going to be adding a new one soon.
Yes, when you start doing
Yes, I am making a list for 7 Days to Die, so you can really fuck me up while I'm playing.
oh hey, I have a bees card back here.
Jeez.
I have so much shit behind my screen.
But the stipulation with those is, with the narrative the ones that influence the narrative, Jake does have the right to say, no, that can't happen right now.
Or I'll delay it for a time that makes sense. For some of the ones that force characters to make the DM drink, we have the right to veto it in case for safety
For
reasons.
vomiting reasons.
The last thing we need is me throwing up on stream.
We don't need Colossal 2.0.
Oh boy.
Listen, I don't remember Colossal Con.
I do.
I successfully.
I like how we found out you'd met Kayla before.
Let me tell you what is one of the more disturbing things to run into in a social situation. Oh yeah, we've met before. What? When? Oh, Colossal Con. Oh, great. When I was blackout drunk.
I'm really, really glad I didn't get sick when you got up and got sick because you were so loud.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, Kayla was like, yeah, we met at Colossal Con like 2 minutes before, so apparently someone started throwing up on a pillow, and I was like, oh god, you were there when it happened, the beginning of the war.
Well, and then you woke up in a room that you didn't know you went to.
All right, so I'm gonna do a quick recap of kind of things that have been leading up to this. So the party got back from the plane of the Fae, and have basically been informed that the island city of Falena is on fire because of something that seems to have spawned out of the Heartlands, gone across the countryside, and lit the city on fire. They have an idea what it is. It is a creature known as an abyssus.
It was not me.
For once, arson is not caused by the group. I think it's like 5 buildings that are under the group in general's problem.
Which is funny, because I was only one of them, and I'm the firecaster.
Remarkable.
I forgot to pull my hair up.
Do you have a hair today?
No, it's okay. I don't
Um,
want to deal with it now.
So the party
My
is
hair's still damp.
the party is getting recruited by the Conclave of Races to go and take care of the problem. And last session specifically, Tel went around,
I got to solve a murder.
solved a murder mystery
Yay!
with ghosts and stuff.
Speaking of that, actually, in-game mechanics-wise, how long does it take to learn a language?
I'm actually looking up stuff on learning spells and learning new skills right now, so I will do that if you would like, Jake.
That would be appreciated because I don't remember.
Okay.
It basically falls under the learning a new proficiency,
Okay.
which is not easy from my
My name is up
memory.
at my thumb.
I want to use all my
Saracus
downtime to see if I can
Saracus
learn the language of the...
Zacharias.
Zacharias
Fair
chatting.
enough.
I have a little bit of experience with it, but...
Which this is the strangest thing I never thought about, which was learning skills from dead people.
The witches have all sorts of advantages.
Oh,
All sorts of weird roleplay advantages.
yeah.
I literally only want to learn it so I can talk to his family later on. I don't care about anything else.
I mean, that's one way to do it. There's also a bard in your party that has
Tongues.
tongues.
I know, but I want to go tell his family.
No, I know.
I can
I want to
help.
go tell his family.
Tell wants to tell his family.
Oh.
Tel has some things to say.
So I guess this is actually a first. I have not thought about this in a while since we are doing it on a new day and we have people who haven't been here before. Who are all of you?
Who wants to start? Do you want me to start?
I don't want to start. You
I'll
start.
start.
I'm Aldwin. I am a half-elf wizard sorcerer with the urchin background who is a little bit too smart for his own good for how little wisdom he has.
That has come into play in the past.
Yeah, several times. He's also vaguely an alcoholic.
All
What
right.
do you look like?
I mean...
The picture will show up.
yeah, I was going to say the pictures are going to cycle through and they're going to be a better description than I...
We had this. Tom Holland.
Yeah. He's Tom Holland with black hair.
Oh wait, who did you guys decide for?
I think the one I went with for is God, I can never remember her name when I'm trying to.
It's the little angry Mexican girl from.
No, that's
That's Michelle
Mikane.
Rodriguez and
Right!
that's Mikane.
That's Mikane.
she
Wait,
play in? What is she
we're
in?
doing the description.
She's in that fucking musical movie where they're doing the thing with the cups.
Doesn't give me a lot to go on, buddy.
I guarantee if I Google it, it's gonna show it up.
Are you,
Thing with the
are you
cups.
talking about that?
Yes.
I was gonna say Beauty and the Beast.
I don't know how to do the thing. I just know there were a lot of memes with people knocking over their
It's called
drinks.
Pitch Perfect.
Oh, Pitch Perfect.
Anna Kendrick.
Ah.
This was an entire car ride of us discussing.
Me and Jake. I think we got a little bored. When we were supposed to be doing work, we were like...
Chat got us too. Anna Kendrick, Pitch Perfect.
All right.
It was a movie musical with cups.
So we have Tom Holland as a wizard.
I'll go next. I'm Vox. I play Telamen. He's a very tall tiefling witch, which is a homebrew class that Jake let me play.
Which I don't have the link to for everyone to see, so
I'll have to get a hold of it again.
we keep losing it.
Yeah. They deal primarily in spirits. So I have spirits bound to me that do things for me. That have like passive effects and release effects that I can use, and I can rip out souls later in the class, which is bonkers. But he's got, instead of the normal curled tiefling horns, he has like foot-long kudu horns, so he has a hard time with doors. And he wears all black. He'll show up eventually.
She's right there.
There he is. There's the boy.
Which reminds me,
My beautiful son.
I actually made committees for all these
He's a
characters.
huge tiefling.
He's big.
Oh, Jake, do the commands still work for the characters?
What?
Do the commands still work for the characters?
Yes. Those should still be there. Tell's character does not have a link to it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no, because
No, he doesn't. He's the only one who doesn't have a World Anvil page.
Oh, he has a thing for it, but it doesn't link anywhere.
So we should be redeemed. I have to fill out a form.
Oh, okay.
Like a magical Marty McFly, good luck keeping track of this, but time pirate.
I mean...
Buck Pirate actually might be more accurate.
But it says played by Erica. Oh no, you did Nikane. Okay, you fucked me all up.
No,
If
the
Tell
fucking
visited
wild
your house,
magic.
he'd have a bad time, Katie.
So that was Tell. Nakane or Myth?
Nikane, because you did Nikane in chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
You set yourself up.
I
did
didn't
it.
do it. They did it to me. So I play Nakane. That's her right there. How Tell is very tall tiefling. Nakane is very small tiefling. She stands about 5'2". And she is a paladin with the urban bounty hunter background. She acts under the guise that she is a mercenary for hire. But that is just her cover. She is actually a paladin of the goddess of death, Latos.
Death in the Moons.
In the moons. The moons!
Funny joke!
Okay.
No! Not allowed!
That was very
What
revealing
did
of
the
what I said.
Jedi say to...
No. Okay, moving on.
Hey, what's the skeleton's favorite snack?
Have you seen the really stupid, funny animation of
Bone meal?
Spare
Yoda,
ribs.
talking to Palpatine, who is supposed to be dead?
All right, let's
I
get
love
it.
that animator.
It's Myth's turn.
Myth is a half-elf bardlock because last arc I decided that I'm gonna work for the fairies, which is probably a good idea. She is a professional storyteller bard who was raised by a tiefling after she ran away from home because she didn't like her mom very much after her dad died. She's a little bit edgy, but she has fun and likes to polymorph into giant apes. My ideal date is carrying them along my back so that they are safe from harm while we travel to where we would like to go.
Lord. That was not what I was expecting. But yeah, so that is the party. Since I realize like we haven't done introductions of your characters in a very long time.
Yeah.
Like I think it was back in Masks of the Dead. Alright, so last we left off, you guys...
What's the island called?
Falena. So last we left off...
It says on her world anvil she's 5'3". Oh.
Oh yeah, she's about 5'7" or something like that. She's a normal heighted person.
Same.
I gave you guys additional sheets to correct me on all their info.
Yeah, I'm working on mine.
I don't
promise.
think any of our party's straight.
No.
No.
But I was a half elf, then I was a Wanti, now I'm a half elf again, but I'm a warlock now because of the
Magic!
All kinds of changes.
Yeah, we have to, like, for apparel and accessories, we get to change
That's gonna
that
be
too.
something I do another time then. All of Rhinos' stuff is missing. Like, completely. I went through every character sheet we have over here.
Is it in the binder of
That's
holding?
what I have over
Okay.
here.
All of whose stuff?
A very old character that died.
Oh.
He was a wizard, which means I had a spell book.
Oh.
Because what does Alduin need? More spells. Most of them were necromancy spells.
Oof.
That being said, all of the USB chargers that were over here are missing.
Don't look at me for that. I have not touched USB chargers. Yes, so last you guys left off, I believe you guys were in the sweet and sour cake tavern.
Powerful.
Damn you, fantasy name generator.
The sweet and sour cake.
Yeah, everything is sweet and sour. Yes, Bailey.
So I've been playing D&D for a long time, but it says in the book that there are common languages of the D&D multiverse, and I'm upset.
What?
It is literally a game mechanic to make sure that there's a common language for most people to talk about. Don't think about it too hard.
I wonder if multiverse is like the
Is
different
this like Into the
worlds?
Spider-Verse?
Into the oh god.
But with D&D, you just have like...
We can talk about that after because that is a whole section of it's
There's like
it's
8
Spelljammer.
versions of Celeste.
it's the entire Spelljammer stuff for D&D. So getting into that is a lot. It has nothing to do with my world. My world is
Well, I
completely
know,
separate.
you have a homebrew world.
Well, it's not much. That doesn't mean anything.
It's not much. Your world isn't much, Jake.
Hey, stop mocking me and let me
Love.
fucking finish.
Okay.
God
I
damn
can
it.
do that. Ignore.
I know you're sassy, but calm the fuck down.
I'm in a mood today.
I noticed.
Where did my cat go?
Alright, so,
What have I done?
we are all sorts of disorganized today.
This is weird for us.
No, it's not.
No.
No, I mean the time.
This time's
We've
making it
thrown our-
weird.
What did I do?
What?
Y'all.
What do you mean, what did you do?
My cap is missing.
Oh, you ate it. Don't you remember?
Your cap?
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, for your cap.
Your charger?
I didn't bring it.
By the way, I do a lot of standing up and
I'm
sitting
bringing
down
mine.
because I apparently have no chill.
I'm used to Nind existing,
Yeah.
so I forgot my charger.
I was gonna plug this in so I could actually use that to look up rules instead of trying to shuffle through papers and books. So I went and grabbed a micro USB charger from Katie to plug it in. Your old tablet's USB-C.
Yeah? I have a laptop charger. You could ask Katie to get that. Okay, so we're actually gonna play some fucking D&D.
Yeah, we are playing D&D.
This is probably exactly what Telemuth are doing right now.
Yeah, so you guys are at the Sweet and Sour Cake Tavern. And, Tal, you just got done with your murder mystery. There is a little bit more time in the day for you guys to get any shopping done before tomorrow.
Favorite left with the bag of holding that had all the food in it.
I had one of them, but I guess mine was the drinks then.
Fuck. That was like 5,000 gold worth of food.
Would he have left that shit?
I don't know. Hey, Nand.
He
I don't know when I'll be back. I'm just gonna
Okay.
take everything though.
I'm gonna be the DM here. It was not specified that he's dropping the bag off with you guys.
Shit.
So now we gotta eat food that we didn't bring with us.
Well, at least it's not Rivertan, so you can eat the food and not be worried about,
He stole our cheese.
He did, motherfucker! Then you're grounded.
And he left already.
Does anyone have a charger block?
No.
Not the actual charger, but the brick.
I have a computer over here.
That'll work. Wait, plug that in.
Oh.
God damn.
Batteries for my vape.
Oh.
They aren't fully charged, and I forgot to plug them in the car.
You're about to hear. Boop.
As long as the lights come on, we're Gucci.
They're on.
Cool. Perfect.
Oh, it is going to take forever to charge. It's only charging at half an amp.
What? No, they're. It's
Oh, okay.
just the nature of the battery. We're fine.
Okay.
Alright. So, you guys have a little bit of the evening left to go around and make any purchases you need.
Yeah, like food.
Can I buy
Food.
sending stones here?
No.
No, I don't think so.
This place is far too small for you to find sending
I
stones.
figured.
But this is a port town, right?
Yes. Yes, you can get fish here.
No, I was thinking of something else. Gonna head down to the docks and see if I can find a magical tattoo parlor.
Oh, Lord.
Do you want a tattoo of holding too?
Yes!
Oh, I should have specified for anyone who doesn't know. Tell has a tattoo of holding in his throat. That's where this comes from. It's very spooky and fun.
Wait, no, I don't need that. Can I get your Xanathars?
Fucking tattoo of holding. Such a good idea. Yeah.
There does appear to be a tattoo shop.
I just want to buy a book. I just want to buy a book.
A book?
Like a dummy's guide to magical tattoos.
Yeah, not here.
You
think
could
you have
probably
to
get a tattoo.
apprentice.
Yeah.
Like
The-
a real tattoo shop.
Yeah, unfortunately, not all skills can just, are written down in
This
books.
is bullshit.
They're not.
You're just biased because you just want to learn everything through books.
Nerd.
That's how I learn!
You might be able to get a tattoo from them, though.
That's not a bad idea.
That was your second idea.
So first off, I'm curious about something.
You
Yeah,
went
what's
to
up?
a tattoo parlor to get a book. and didn't think about getting a tattoo.
Also, why would the shop that would sell you magical tattoos give you the instruction manual for how to do their job?
You've obviously never met a tattoo artist.
I forgot that you were playing Eldwin right now, and that everything is going to be harder than it needed to be. I would like Grimble back.
90% of tattoo artists will give you every piece of information that they have to help you grow as an artist.
It is true.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Except for
Like,
Isaiah's having
that's
a
fine.
hard time
I'm
with
talking
that.
about the magical part.
Except for if you're Isaiah.
What was I doing? Skills and languages.
I was gonna say, going to a tattoo parlor.
Yeah. I'll put that up for a second. Yeah. I think you need to put me off for a second so I can go pull up that list of tattoos that you and I have stashed away somewhere that I need to go find.
All right, so we'll segue to
Yeah,
other
can
people.
I see your book of tattoos? Remember, wizards need a book with step-by-step instructions on how to do things, preferably with pictures to color.
Listen, Eldwin's someone that would buy something from IKEA and actually read the instructions.
And still put it together wrong.
No, I think he put it together right.
No, I think he would go,
He-
but why would you do that there? If you put this like this, it would make so much more sense. And then go, why didn't this work?
At the same time, once it is done, they put it in the worst spot in the room.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, this this dining room table, we're gonna put that in the corner so you can only use 2 sides.
This is the optimal way to do this. Yeah, but
God
it looks like
forbid
shit.
you guys ever actually get to the place where Eldwin calls home that's not that place in the Southern Spirit, because you guys are going to walk in and be like, why is there a recliner in the hallway?
All right, so the rest of you, what anything you guys are going around looking to buy?
The recliner, you could get anywhere in the house.
Probably.
Exactly!
Probably peruse the shops for rations and water and stuff like that.
All right,
Oh wait, you have the decanter of endless water. Okay, so like rations, like food and...
You guys are. There's absolutely a general store here, run by a fairly nondescript human. Oh God, why are you all? You're just in this slap happy mood.
Did you hear that?
No, because I'm trying to play D&D.
What's Aldwin and Vince's kid's name again?
So yes.
You are the father!
So yes, there's a place that you can buy rations.
Okay.
The rations they sell are pretty standard that you find dried meats, dried fruits and berries and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the amount that you want to buy, just use the price out of the player's handbook. Because I do not remember that offhand.
Yeah,
because
and I don't know how much I want to buy either.
It's been ages since you guys
I've had to buy
bought
rations.
food.
That's because we bought in bulk.
Yeah, the broke
from
cat
Aldi's.
and the broke ass bitch is buying it.
Yeah. Let me know what it is too, because I need to get some. Well, no, I still have rations.
If you needed any money, Tel would have given some to you.
Oh, I've got plenty of money. I just have less money than everybody else on the party.
Tel has a sort
I
of
don't have
bonkers
create
amount
food
of
and
money.
water.
But is there anything else that you guys are looking to shop for specifically?
Tel probably isn't leaving the tavern. I think he went up to whatever room they're planning on staying in and is talking with his new friend.
You will have you guys. I don't think you guys actually paid for a room for the night, so
Oh, well, he will get a room then. He's not gonna sit in a corner of the tavern and
Yeah.
talk to something nobody else can see. He's not that weird.
I think it would be really fucking funny.
Really?
What?
He's not that weird.
He's not gonna invite even more junk.
I'm just gonna get some rations.
okay.
Can Colleen instruct me on how to write or can I write a letter for him to his family?
With his instruction, yes, it'll take a little while to kind of write it out,
Okay.
but I mean, at the same time, he says you could write it in common if you wish. They understand common.
And not even necessarily like maybe some of it in their language. I want it also to be like his words, like anything he wants to say.
Yeah. So if you're just kind of like writing in the common tongue what he says, that won't be hard.
I just want to write a letter to inform his family. And then, is the post office still open? Probably do that tomorrow before we leave.
Yes, you can do that tomorrow.
Can I have 15 gold back? I got 10 rations.
Okay, so you could unprepare one of your spells and prepare create food and water.
What level spell is that?
I believe
Second.
second or third.
Oh, so I have access to create food or water?
Create food, yeah. The paladins have it on their spell list.
Oh.
It is a third level conjuration spell.
So you'd have to get rid of one spell and
Just unprepare one.
Yeah.
Third level, not second level, honey. And that
Oh
would
my God,
save
excuse
us a bunch of space in the long run.
But as a note, it will take up spell points.
Yes. And if we're worried about flavor, I can flavor it. Prestidigitation.
Oh, I have it prepared already.
Do you?
Yeah, it's my third spell.
So we don't need to buy any food.
Well, I got rations anyway because I like actual food, not magic food.
If only you guys
Imagine
had
you've had
a.
enough of
Magic food.
magic stuff for a little while.
If only you guys had a food mage with you.
I know.
I'm gonna like hunt around some more then, since I'm not buying food, to see if there is like a few spice pouches that I can buy.
In the general store, yes.
Okay.
There's a.
Xanathars. It's actually an item.
Spice pouch?
Yeah.
Heward's handy spice pouch. It's in Xanathars.
Well, you have Xanathars, so.
It's a common magic item.
Yep. It basically automatically replenishes its spices at the end of the day.
Yeah, so you.
Can I buy that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want that. How much is it?
In this case, it is probably going to be about 50 gold pieces.
Okay. That's fine. I'll buy that.
Because it is a magic item.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bust out your money.
Oh shit, that's right.
I gave you guys coins for a reason.
I know, this is the first time I've had to use
We'll
this,
see if
except for like betting with myth.
We'll see if I actually have changed, though, so.
Oh, you said bedding. I thought you said bedding. And I was like, you're
Oh.
paying myth?
Sweet.
No. On my way to steal your girl, never mind, I panicked.
Wait, that's all it took? Man, shut up and take my money.
I'm not a 1T anymore.
Yeah.
Maria will
Heward's
take me
handy
now.
spice pouch.
What?
Well, before she didn't want to go out because I was a 1T.
That might not be the full reason, but sure.
Well, she was worried about, me becoming a sociopath and murdering her.
Oh,
Which is a valid concern.
yeah. Erica, send me a reminder, and I will try to get a magic item card printed off for you.
Yeah, we need all of them for Eldwin too.
So,
Write down with your note that you made for the thing you have to.
Oh, that's cool.
it will be easier if you send it to me.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's basically a wand, but spices.
Yeah, it's
It
like
gets a d6 plus 4 charges per day, and you can just.
pick a season,
The-
any season.
And because
like
it is a
garlic
common
salt.
because it's a common magic item, and how magic is so prevalent in my world, yeah, that's going to be held at a general store.
Yeah.
A lot of people won't buy it because 50 gold for a magic spice pouch seems ridiculous in some
But
cases.
if you're traveling,
Yes, if you are an adventurer, it is perfect for you.
Yeah, now the food won't be bland.
I have real food though.
Well,
Going
I
in the
could've made it
dirt.
not bland too. Prestidigitation allows you to flavor.
I
food.
wanted the spice pouch.
I mean, it's still cool.
Because now you can spice more than just food.
Yeah.
I don't know what you'd spice.
I need an adult.
I walked into that one. Oh, jeez. I need to fix my screen.
Baby panic.
Do not actually spice that.
That'd be a way to like
Get
definitely
an infection.
definitely reject somebody though. Let me just chili powder on the good ol'
I can think of better ways.
Whew! Okay! We're an 18 plus channel for a reason.
if you found out that your boyfriend was cheating on you.
That's a lot better. Get a pill capsule that's full of like ghost pepper sauce and like suffer for a second, but like
He'll suffer way longer.
Okay.
There's a dark vision tattoo.
I already had that. Oh, there's you have a list of magical tattoos?
oh my gosh, Ray immediately. You could use the spice thing to create a mace blend and use it as a weapon.
Ooh. Don't tempt me.
Don't tell them that.
You have to. Our magical
This is the
tattoos
bees again.
Huh?
This is the bees gal. She's a very dangerous breed of player.
Which is kind of brilliant.
I don't like any of these.
You still have Dwandalian's
Will you send that
glitter
to me?
bombs.
Yeah.
So I don't have to lean over on you.
All right.
still have,
So, anything else that you guys?
Well, I might want a magical tattoo, but I haven't.
Our
Oh my god, are Elwyn and Nakai going to get tattoos together?
our magical tattoos are pretty like normal,
What?
regular thing.
I'll see the list.
For the most part, you can, but a lot of people just don't purchase them
Because what's the point?
because of funding.
Right.
But
If you're an adventurer,
yeah, there's a lot of people who spend a lot of time outside of the cities, and so
Yes.
they'll get them for utility
I was gonna
sake.
send it to you on there.
Okay.
But there are some people who just
Go to
don't want a
taco.l.
tattoo either. So it's up in the air.
Okay.
I would say it's probably as common as, getting a normal tattoo.
Okay. Cool. I just wasn't sure if it was some like special art, and it was hard to find someone that does those things.
That's why I specifically asked if this was a port town, because sailors love cool shit.
Ah, yeah. Fair
yeah.
enough.
And
You
actually
need
one of
magical
the
tattoos for Kada.
more common magical tattoos would be something that gives sailors a swim speed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the ability to breathe underwater. But those are a lot harder to come by. Because they're a bit more expensive.
Tattoo of charisma increases the wearer's charisma by +1.
I have a
Mine's-
thing I want to talk to you about in
Mine's
that
maxed
case.
out.
Later, though, we don't have to do it now.
That's fair.
2 of my stat blocks are actually maxed out.
I will say the bag of holding one. There's a lot of people who just don't want to do that.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
You
I don't
might-
think this one actually has the bag of holding. I think that was
No,
what
that-
you two came up
yeah,
with.
that was a custom made magical tattoo that we did.
Tattoo with the Spirit Master.
But we basically took the rarity of a bag of holding and turned that into
I'll take two.
a tattoo. Yeah. So you two are looking at
I would be if I knew where the thing was. You didn't send it to me.
Yeah, dude, pull it back up.
Oh. I thought you were sending it to me
Are
on.
there spells in here? I'm not used to looking at the books. Just Google.
There's a downtime guide, and it explains how to learn languages and skills.
Oh no, this is just me looking up
Oh.
spells.
Oh, we have another tool that you could use. We're not going to claim it on here because reasons.
I've showed it to you before.
Oh shit, this goes all the way into.
I don't know how your phone works. Okay.
I just wanted to keep the spell list up, so when I was looking, and a bunch of those are specifically Xanathar's.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to see them all. The ones that I didn't know, I was just gonna look at.
How
real
do I
fast.
open a new tab?
Here, go to the middle boy, and just.
Sorry about this, folks. We're trying to get things together.
This is what you get for giving us a shopping episode.
I know. Well, you guys are literally taking off tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I know what I want.
Let's see.
you can actually just
Alright.
search up
Telepathy.
what you want.
I like that.
A tattoo of Featherfall?
Telepathy. It's basically,
Ascending stone, but.
well, no, it's message, because it's
Yeah.
within 200 feet. So it's basically a
Okay.
message tattoo.
So that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep looking though in case there's a.
I'm looking at the Eye of True Sight.
What rarity of tattoo is that?
Well, they don't use rarity, they use intricacy, and it is a
Oh, never mind.
extremely intricate.
Oh, they have where they can go, so maybe not. I'm about to get ahead.
I don't know if I want to get that one though, because specifically this one is tattooed on your forehead.
Yeah, and this one is a head tattoo as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could get it up under my head or my hairline. Doesn't have to be visible.
I mean, the alternative for getting true sight is that you rip out one of your eyes and get a prosthetic.
Well, this one's only activatable for 10 minutes per long rest, 60 feet.
Yeah, the prosthetic one just gives it to you.
Probably more expensive.
I mean, it literally costs you an eye.
Dude, next spells that like take life from one person and give it to another person have any kind of like?
No, the
Bad.
main thing is pulling
Just-
souls from the afterlife
Okay.
back into the world. Yeah, the whole like I sap your life and give it to someone else. That's not a
Okay.
That
That's
spell
not-
is really cool.
Cool.
yeah.
What?
Enervation.
Yeah.
Because of how dangerous the world is, there are less taboos about that kind of magic.
I'll think about
Some
the tattoo later.
some people may be freaked out by it, but
Fair.
yeah, overall no. You're not going to get arrested in the streets for it.
Dope.
And even if you summon like a skeleton, you're not going to get arrested in the streets, but somebody may be pissed.
Mark of the Flock summons an unkindness of ravens.
I was thinking about that one actually.
Do you guys want to link that to the chat so they can actually follow along with
Yeah.
what you're doing? Because otherwise this is kind of like, hey, look, they're all looking at their phones while they're playing D&D. But yeah, we're actually looking up.
I'm getting my spells together.
That sounded very.
Oh yeah, because you really
Thanks.
didn't do that. Much.
No, I wanted to do a couple of little wiggles to them anyway, because we're about to go fight in an area that's all fucking fire.
So this is a magical tattoos thing that Jake and I found, God, almost 3 years ago now.
Holy shit, really? God.
I don't know if we ever did a review on this one, but we both really liked the concept of magical tattoos.
So much so that I allow them in my game.
There's a mood ink tattoos that you can get, so that like if you have a tattoo and it just like turns red, it's like, oh, that person's pissed, or it's like, oh, they're happy, the mood is purple. Nakani gets this, her tattoo just vanishes.
There are some tattoos that if it's argued for a different body part, I may consider it. Like the mood tattoo. I don't know if that
No,
has a
that's just an
restriction.
ink that you can get the tattoos in. Like you can pick your
Oh
ink.
yeah.
Just like get a like.
Yay! This is the part where we look through books and stuff.
Hooray!
I know what I want to get.
How many hours does it take?
Too long to do right now.
Same.
Yeah, because the reason I was looking at the Eye of True Sight is it's only 8d4 hours, which is a maximum of 32 hours.
Which you still don't have enough time for.
Yep.
Because you do have to sleep tonight. I mean, you could choose not to. You just...
But it's gonna cost me about 300 gold if Jake's going off these book rates for the one I want.
More or less, I'll end up doing their book rates for it. Yeah.
I don't see anything. How much would it cost me for a tattoo of holding, and how long would it take? Would I have enough time?
A tattoo of holding would probably cost you about...
Hey, Bailey, I'm surprised you don't want a
450
tattoo of
gold?
nature protection.
And it may take... What was the lowest time that
It looks
most
like
of those had?
So for a small ornate, it's 8d4.
Okay, you probably wouldn't have the time for it right now then.
Oh wait, no.
a simple.
A medium average is 4d4.
4d4,
Mm-hmm.
which is a maximum of 16 hours.
Yes.
God damn it. Of course, I only have 2 d4s here.
Well, who uses d4s? Apparently, this person really likes them. Although I do like the d4s. They are very nice.
Except for when you lose a metal one in a room where
That
people
makes me
regularly...
very nervous. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so I'm going to roll this to see how long this individual in particular would be able to do it. $11 hours. So probably
Bless.
not enough time.
Thank you.
Remember, I have half as long rests.
Not... Do you now? Because we changed that.
On the sorcerer thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
There was something we changed about that. My god, this is a rule set I have not seen in ages.
I know, right?
This is actually a home... he's actually doing a homebrewed subclass that I made. So that is why we are struggling for this.
Don't jump around in time to get your tattoo, you weenie.
No, he's considering the whole
Yeah, I can't get my tattoo yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Bottom there.
Yeah, I saw that one and I went, oh, they're gonna get that one.
That's the one. How long? Oh, 32 D4 hours.
Okay, the one I'm looking at.
Yeah.
It's gonna be probably in the next prep log.
The one that I'm looking
The
at
one
does
I
not
wanted to
give
kinda would
you.
have to shave part of her hair for now.
It does not give you
That'd be cute.
half time on it.
The tattoo of telepathy. Just like
Cause
Myth is thinking about doing something stupid, she hears Nakani in her head, don't do it. Stop it.
I thought about that one, but I was like, I have my helm.
Is that
Oh,
V0.2?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, Unbound by Time was the one that originally gave
Okay.
it to you. It doesn't do that anymore because I included
It's like
rules
they caught it with an undercut.
for history checks and
Oh,
all that.
that'd be cute.
So
She'd probably really hate it when some of it started to grow back with her horns, though.
all right, so
I was thinking about getting it behind like her ear or something, but her horns, one might be in the way, and two,
So.
it's a medium-sized tattoo.
Could
so
do.
so you go into the tattoo parlor.
It's specialized head.
And you see a very colorful dwarf.
I want a tattoo.
Yeah, what kind you looking for?
I want to be able to put stuff in my arm.
Oh, you're looking for a magic one.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, for that kind of tattoo, it'll take me about 11 hours to work on, and about 450 gold.
Well, that's not bad.
When were we leaving again?
Tomorrow morning.
You want a fresh tattoo and medical supplies and risk of infection going into a burning place.
Yeah.
I'll get you on the way back out.
Thank you for the bits, Lucian Silver.
Hi, Lucian.
All right. Well, stop by any time.
Bring friends. A whole group of people.
Just-
Just tell one another tattoo.
He gets his tattoos from the coven.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Codvale does his tattoos.
God, it goes, it's a coffee tattoo.
All right. So it sounds like you guys did most of your shopping, unless Alduin, there was something else you wanted to go searching for.
Yes, let me look up. I have a scroll of Magic Mouth I want to copy, but I need to get the materials for it before I can start copying it.
So we're babe.
Yeah, there'd be a component shop nearby.
Refuses to wear a shirt.
I just need to figure out how much it costs.
Considers it a
Yeah,
slight against the gods.
Sounds
if he's
like-
ever told to put a shirt on.
Sounds like Nagata. Just
If-
like
if-
Nagata, put your tits away. Nah.
No.
If-
Just a strip of fabric.
because I think it's just fine inks and paper.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is funny because her mom is like classy pirate. Like wears nice things. Like loves nice things.
The guy's like, titties out!
Kate like.
Okay. So, you were working on a letter with, oh my god, I already forgot his name. Kalain. I should have had notes on this, but
I'm very attached to him, so
I'm glad you did solve his
I'm
murder.
not used to seeing you without like a sweater on or anything, and I was like,
all of them, so many. 20. I want to know.
not
Right.
enough.
I get to look at them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're on the same side of the table now.
All right, so
That's what I did for like the first year that box was on my side of the
Yeah,
table.
I'm just gonna investigate Vox here for a bit.
so after you guys get your stuff, the rooms. I think the way that I was going to do it was for the sweet and sour cake tavern. He was going to offer for 2 gold for a room for each of you for the night.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you guys wanted to deal with that, or
Till's already in a room. He probably would have told the guy to let the party know in case we wanted to share it all.
mostly for the payment.
Hmm?
The two gold for the payment. I know it's not much, but Like, I don't think you guys paid for the rooms.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Alvin did.
Okay.
He paid for the rooms for everyone.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I brought that up earlier and nobody said anything.
Oh,
So.
my mistake. ADHD had me over here, not on you.
You were like digging around in there when we were talking
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
So to copy a scroll of magic mouth, it's gonna take me 4 hours and the 100 gold.
All right. You probably have a few hours before.
That's how I can get 6th and 7th level spells.
Is by purchasing scrolls and copying
Yeah.
them down. You might need to double check on that because I don't know. You may need to read the rules on that because I don't know if you can copy spells that.
If it is of a level for which you have spell slots, and if you can spare the time to decipher and copy it.
Yeah, I can't remember if you do have those. If you would have those slots at your level or not.
I have 6th level.
You are a full caster though.
Oh.
They're
I'm a multi-classed full caster.
Got it.
yeah. So that's
So
where
we're trying
the
to
issue.
figure out whether I would have the ability to get 6th and 7th level spells from higher than the 8th level wizard I am, or if I
Right.
can only get up to the maximum an 8th level wizard can get.
Right, that makes sense.
Oh, actually, that may be determined by the multi-classing.
Multi-classing rules.
Yeah, the multi-classing spell list.
Oh.
Shit, that is a